Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. Today I want to presenting MAT 112 Business Mathematics about compound interest and annuity. This is our group member of group 1, and I Muhammad Afif Hakimi as a leader, and Muhammad Alif Ikmal, Muhammad Zaidul Haikal, and last Muhammad Nazrul Iqbal as a group member in group 1. To discuss about what is compound interest. Compound interest is the interest calculate based on the principal amount as well as the accumulate interest on money that is borrowed or invest. And then the concept of compound interest are being applied in investment, loan, saving and insurance. For example, you open a saving account at a bank with RM5,000. The banks offer 4% annual interest. Compound monthly, you leave the money untouched for 5. And we have the formula and terms of the compound interest. First formula, we have future value S equal P bracket 1 plus I close bracket power of N. And then the second one is present value, P equal S bracket 1 plus I power of negative N. And the terms is S for the compound amount of future value, P as a original price, I as a rate per interest period, and N for total number of interest period. Okay, for problem statement 1 is Kakak invest 20,000 in a YY investment scheme at interest rate of 6.4% compound monthly. 5 years later, she withdraw 2,500 ringgit from the account. If she decides to continue investing for another 3 years, what is the amount in her account at the end of the investment period? So we should to put out the data from the sentence. We have a P equal to 20,000, R 6.4%, so we should to divide with 100. So we get 0.064, N equal to 12, T is 5. So we use the present value formula, we get 27,520 ringgit, and the answer should to minus with 2,500, so we get the 25,020 ringgit. So we should to calculate for the 3 years amount. So we get the 30,301 ringgit and 72 cents.
Problem statement 2. Howling deposit RMS into a saving account at 4.6% compounded continually. After 5.5 years, the bank revised the rate to 5.3% compounded every 6 months. If the accumulated amount in her saving account at the end of 10 years is 15,276.27 cents. For the question 2A, calculate the initial deposit. We take out the data from the sentence. K1 equal to 0.046, K2 equal to 0.053, M1 equal to 4, M2 equal to 2, T equal to 5.5 years, T2 equal to 4.5 years, I1 equal to 0.046 over 4, I2 equal to 0.053 over 2, N1 equal to 4 times 5.5, N2 equal to 2 times 4.5, P equal to RMS, S equal to 15,276.27 cents. We use the formula compound interest formula, which is S equal to P times 1 plus I times power N, and we got the answer is 9,387.22 cents. For the question 2B, the total interest in the investment at the end of 10 years, we use the formula I equal to S minus P, which is 15,276.27 cents minus 9,387, and we got the answer is 5,889.5 cents.
Okay, next I want to brief about annuity. Annuity is concept enables people to plan for the future in the term of investment or saving. And then financial consultant use an annuity calculation to advise people on investment. The example of annuity is life insurance premiums, installment loan payment, and monthly deposit of money in bank. Next, the formula and term of annuity. first is future value and the second is present value. The formula of future value is S equal to R in bracket 1 plus I power of n minus 1 divide I. And the formula of present value is A equal to R in bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I negative the power of n negative n divide I. The term is R equal to periodic payment of the annuity, N equal to MT total number of payment, I equal to KM the interest rate per payment. Problem statement 3. Mimi deposit RMS every month into an account that pay interest 6% compound monthly. She aims to have 80,000 in 5 years. Time for her dream balcony renovation. How much should she have deposit each month to reach a goal? So we put out the data from the sentence. We get S equal to 80,000, R unknown, I equal to 6 divide by 100 divide by 12, we get 0.005, and N equal to 5 multiply 12, so we get 60. So we use the formula of present value. So we get 80,000 equal to R in bracket 1 plus 0.005, the power of 60 minus 1 divide by 0.005. So we solve of all of this, we get 80,000 divided by 69.77 equal to R. So the answer of the R is 1146.62 cents.
Problem statement 4. A semi-D house costing 500,367 in cash is purchased with 10% down payment. The remaining balance is to be paid through equal monthly installment of RM 2,303. The interest change was 4.25% compound monthly. A. Calculate the number of equal payment required. B. If the buyer missed the first 3 monthly payment, how much must be paid in the 4 months to settle all outstanding arrears? Answer for question 4. Cash 500,367, deployment 10%, installment 2,303, interest 4.25% over 12. 500,367 multiply 10% equal 50,000 36.70 cents. 500,367 minus 50,066.70 cents equal 450,330.30 cents. A. Formula. A equal R multiply bracket 1 negative bracket 1 plus I bracket over negative N bracket over I. 450,330 equal 2,303 multiply bracket 1 negative bracket 1 plus 4.25% over 12 bracket over bracket power negative N bracket over 4.25% over 12. 450,330 multiply bracket 4.25% over 12 over 2,303 equal 1 minus bracket 1 plus 4.25% over 12 bracket power negative N bracket 1 plus 4.25% over 12 bracket power negative n multiply equal 1 negative bracket 450 330 multiply bracket 4.25 to 5% over 12 bracket over 2303 log bracket 1 plus 4.25% over 12 bracket over negative n equal log bracket 1 negative bracket 450,330 multiply bracket 4.25% over 12 bracket over 2303 minus n equal log bracket 1 minus bracket 450,330 multiply 4.25% over 12 bracket over 2303 bracket log over log bracket 1 plus 4.25% over 12 bracket n equal negative log bracket 1 negative bracket 450,330 multiply bracket 4.25% over 12 bracket over 2303 bracket close bracket over log bracket 1 plus 4.25% over 12 bracket n equal log equal 3.31 bracket